Hello everyone, my name is Bob, and welcome to my pseudo review slash first impression of this new game that came out. It's called Oceanhorn. Um, what was it? Oceanhorn. I can't remember the subtitle, but it was Oceanhorn, which really stand out because it's a name that really stood out. So this game is kind of is pretty interesting, or actually, I take it back. It's not very interesting, but it's pretty solid. And so let's check it out here. Abandoned mines. So here we go. Let's fire up some of these rats. So this game came out today, this morning, by the time of this recording, and I play a little bit of it, and I also wrote like like a little review on Steam. So I just thought I play a little bit more of it, and just in case I need to revise my review, which I often do, and also kind of make this video review as well. So let's kill the rat there. So this game is very Zelda-esque in nature. Is very Zelda-y. It's also like the only thing that's not Zelda-y about this game is the perspective, and the perspective is kind of this kind of isometric sort of view, and it kind of remind me a little bit of Captain Toad's Adventure, which is like really good. I think. Also, first off, please excuse the frame rate. Bridge is not safe. Use the gate instead. All right. Tell you what, I'm gonna use the bridge anyway because I'm a bad dude who isn't afraid of anything. Yeah, the bridge really isn't safe because it totally collapsed as I step on it. But yeah, this game camera perspective is sort of reminding me of oh my god, I'm clipping through the fucking card there. Yeah, it kind of remind me of Captain Toad's Adventure, which is not bad. I always thought Captain Toad's Adventure had like a really interesting presentation, and this game seemed to have that as well. As you can see, the game looks good. It's really vibrant and colorful, and they got this and like the main hero, he looks good, and he animates well and all that stuff. The goblin's a little bit janky here, so I'm not all in on that, but it's all right. It's okay, is what I will say. What is really interesting and or impressive about this game is the fact that this game is actually a port of like a game that was released on iPad. Oh god, that guy looks scary. Oh god. Okay. Straight up blocking his shit though, so maybe it's not as scary. But I'm running low on stamina, so that green bar on top of my head is not my health. It's my stamina, and I use it for everything. So that dude took a lot out of me. Took me down to have a red heart there. But yeah, it represent your stamina. You use your stamina for a lot of things, for dashing, which I just did right there, for swimming and stuff like that too. What was really interesting about this game, well, not interesting, but what's really odd about this game so far is it doesn't have a dodge roll, and I'm wondering if the fact that this was born on the iPad is the reason for that, because I don't know if you ever tried the dodge roll on the iPad. It's not worth it. What? Well, okay, that sucks. But anyway, I respawn right there. The little machine with the blue light on top, that was the respawn thing. I wonder if I could backstab this guy. So far the combat is pretty okay. It's kind of challenging when you fight enemies like Goblin, who actually kind of fight back, and you have to time your blocks and stuff like that. So it's pretty interesting. Oh my goodness, my game just paused itself. Sorry about that. It's just ripe with fucking technical difficulties is basically what my channel is all about. But yeah, sorry if the game is really framey. It's really framey. By the way, a bunch of the puzzle have these switch with the hourglass on them that basically just reset the puzzle, which I thought it's an interesting gameplay decision. But it's whatever. You can do a lot of Zelda things in here. Did I mention this game is a lot like Zelda? Yeah, you can do a lot of Zelda things in here, like carrying stuff and stuff like that. So there you go. I that didn't do anything. But yeah, I'll just push this over here, which I'm thinking should open up a path for me to walk past. For some reason in this game, this character he doesn't do any kind of platforming at all whatsoever. Like he doesn't jump. He doesn't climb on top of stuff and you know and stuff like that. That door is locked, I think. So we're gonna need a key. Uh, all it really does is like he blocks stuff and also he attacks them, and his attack is pretty potent against like these kind of enemies, but against like enemies that actually fight back, it's not, you know, it's not quite as potent, but it's quite all right. I think I might need like a stone block to keep that thing in place. Oh, or not. All right. Let's open up this chest, and I got a key. All right, that's really good. I got a regular key, so let's move back and open up the door over here. Yeah, the game's dungeon design is not that bad. It's okay. It's not quite as interesting as Zelda, but then again, like, how many games could honestly say that their level design is quite as interesting as Zelda, right? So it's alright is what I'm trying to say. I'm not sure if I want to drop down there because again, this guy doesn't climb anything, so like if I drop down, that's gonna be like a one-way trip. So let's just go down this ladder here. Abandoned mine, depths, part 1. That was a Bionic joke if you didn't get it. I wonder if you could get. This would be so shitty if this is how it works, but like I wonder if you could get like an ability that lets you climb on top of shit, because that would be just straight up garbage. But whatever. Let me toss a boulder and miss. So let's move over here and fight this guy. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. He could fucking levitate on air. That I didn't know that, but whatever. So this game also got like an RPG mechanic to it, and by the time that I was writing my review, I thought like leveling up would just kind of give you, you know, resources. It kind of give you things like, you know, more money or whatever. But actually, it gives you more than that. Like last time I level up, it unlocked like a gun for my ship. So you know, there's also like a ship in here that you use to travel the overworld. And I think I'll show up a little bit of that if I ever, you know, actually fucking finish this goddamn dungeon. Let's figure it out though. There's a switch over here that I can hit with my sword. Bah. What does that do? Okay, that lowered it. It's pretty good. The swordplay in this game is surprisingly good. It's not quite as good as, you know, like Dark Souls or anything like that, but it's actually like it's pretty okay. Oh wait, that I thought I needed to drop on that button there, but okay, so this button is actually just the reset button, but so I don't know why I did that, but anyway, the puzzle reset. I'm wondering what to do in this little piece of puzzle here. I'm supposed to push those blocks somewhere, I guess, but no, I'm not seeing it. That guy got a key on him. Okay, I got a key on him, so let's kill him. There you go. Block that shit. Oh wow. Okay. What make the combat kind of difficult? Oh, there you go. Got a key. What makes the combat kind of difficult is, you know, first of all, you have no dodge roll, so you know it's kind of really hard to get out of the way of stuff. And secondly, your attack don't usually stagger the enemy. So like, you know, in a lot of games, like you could use your attack to basically like stun lock the shit out of like every enemy, and then it just, you know, it just worked. But in this game, it doesn't do that. So you actually have to like actively block. I got boots. It's just an old boots. You found 1 coin inside of it. Oh, okay. This game sometimes just gotta troll you, I guess. So there you go. I wonder if activating that I wonder if that button will stay down, so you know I could make it all the way back here. If it doesn't, then you know then we might be in trouble, I think. But it's okay. Let's go down this way and move inside. This I don't want to say this is like the first big puzzle, but this is basically like the first big dungeon of this game. I can't even go inside because it needs a master key, so I guess I'll backtrack here, try to look for a master key. This is like the first big dungeon in the game. Most of the dungeon in, well, they push you through like 1 dungeon so far in this game, which is basically the tutorial level. So it's all right. So this is like the first like big dungeon in the game. This game is, you know, I think it's like part dungeon and part, oh crap, I didn't want to do that there. So let's reset. I don't know why my game keeps pausing itself here. Sorry about that. If that gets annoying, if you think it's annoying to watch, it annoys me even more to fucking look at. So you know, whatever. Let's push that out of the way. I did it. I think. Let's go this way. There are a bunch of what do you call those? The fire pit there, brazier, I guess. So I might want to do something about that. Let's see what to do here. I guess I'll push this way and push that way and push this way. Let's break this open. I have never been able to break that open, so I wonder if you actually could, but it doesn't matter now. So I guess the objective of this thing is to build a bridge, which I already fucked up because there's no way you could build a bridge like this. So let's reset. This is probably the reason why this game doesn't have like a jump button, because like, you know, if it did have a jump button, this whole thing would be pretty trivial, I think. But you know, doesn't matter. I think I'll do this, and then I'll do this, and then I'll do this number, and then I'll do this number. Ah, look at that shit. I kinda wish, you know, they put a little tune or something when you saw a puzzle. That was one of the things that was really satisfying about Zelda, is that they play like a little tune. Oh, just a regular key? Oh fuck, man. They play like this little tune every time you beat like a puzzle, and it really gives you like a nice sense of accomplishment. But the puzzle itself is not that bad. The puzzle in this game hadn't been that bad so far. I haven't came across anything that I would just go like, this is kind of bullshit. Like whenever I saw a puzzle in this game, I would go like, oh, that was like really obvious. I should have known. But you know, I'm kind of glad I figured it out. That kind of thing. So this key must have a lock, right? So let's look for the lock now. I think there's nothing in here. You guys will pick up pots and throw it. Now this game, I promise I'm gonna not compare it to Zelda so much, but this game is very Zelda like. You know, just from the way like you do your little attack here, you can also do the little like spin move like that. But you know, they say imitation is the best form of flattery, right? And this game imitate Zelda quite well, but you also kind of see like, you know, like the inspiration is not you know, it's not a cynical one. It's quite you know, like a loving homage, I guess, to the Zelda series, and you know, I don't mind it. I think it's kind of okay so far. So you know, I don't know where to go here, but if I remember correctly, there should be like a door that I need to unlock somewhere. Okay, tell you what, that door is not this way. Wait, was there a door? Did we like unlock it already? I do not know. Anyway, let's kind of backtrack a bit here. Let's fight some more of these goblins. Oh crap! Did I just fucking die? All right. Oh no, I fell into the mines. Oh, that's cool. All right. That was a complete accident, but you know, it worked. So let's see what's in this chest. I found a heart, which refilled my health, but can't do anything else with that, I'm afraid. Let's move along here. Can I pick up the skull? Oh, I could. Wow, that was a big ass skull too, by the way. I don't know what that should belong to. Just gotta toss it, I guess. Okay, let's move along this way. Go up this ladder. Let's see where this ladder leads you. It'll just lead you back here. Alright. It'll be so funny if the fucking if that little that accidental fall would be like the thing that lead me to completing this dungeon. But alright, but anyhow, there's nothing over here, so I think he's gonna move along. So, what do I feel about the game? How do I feel about the game so far? I think it's pretty good. I thought it looks really nice. It certainly had like a really cool art style to it, and you know. Wait, I can't go in there now. What? Oh, okay. I was about to say. What do you mean I can't go in there? Yeah, I still need a master key to open this door, so I don't know what to do. I think the game it looks good. The control is nice and tight, and combat is actually it's pretty satisfying once you start fighting those enemies that, you know, actually like fight back. the dungeon design is nothing to write home about, but it's kind of okay too. It's not bad, and that's basically like how I would, I don't want to say sum up this game, but how I would describe how I feel about this game if you ask me about anything about this game is that at the very least it's not bad. That I haven't come across any element of this game that I could kind of you know that I could mark as it being bad or as it being like a potential deal breaker or like a game killer or anything like that. I haven't come across anything like that at all. Most of the stuff that I came across have been just kind of either it is kind of is really cool or it is just kind of okay, and when the worst you can say about a game is that it's just kind of okay is pretty good. Master destroyed the wall with the sound coming from behind it. All of a sudden, the ground crumbled under the man's feet and fell to the giant centipede. Not centipede, just centipede slayer. I have a need for centipede. I was lucky to get out, but I was one of the few. I locked the door. The fire puzzle is enough to keep the key safe. Excuse me? What fucking fire puzzle? So what do I do here? I wonder. There's a reset button here, so I'm thinking there must be some kind of puzzle here. That's a blue pot. So let's see. Oh, okay. That's just a pot. There's a red pot here. Let's see. Okay, there's also just a pot. So what do I do here? Oh, okay. I guess I pick this up. And then I move it somewhere. But where do I move it to? That's a furnace, right? So can I just like throw it at the furnace? I'm wondering. Let's carry this thing with me. Let's see where it takes me. Oh, is it like over here? I guess. Gotta see. There you go. No, don't pause the game. Okay. Oh, all right. That's it. Is that the fire puzzle? Dude, whoever designed that fire puzzle fucking suck at designing puzzles. You found a master key. Use it to open a big chest and master door on this island. All right. So I'm thinking, I think the master key actually is not like a regular key in that the master key never expire. I think like it doesn't go away after you use it. It's gotta hang around, so it's pretty good. Anyway, there's a master door down here, so let's go open it up and see if there's like a thing inside. So far I've always talked about the. So far I basically have just said that this game is. It is at best pretty good, and at worst it's just kinda okay. If you should judge my reaction and just see for yourself. Oh my god, are those? Is that Sapete? Is that you, Sapete? All right. Tell you what, I don't feel like fighting these guys. Let's run. But yeah, my reaction to this game so far should be kind of obvious as to what how as to how I feel about it. I think the game is kind of pleasant. It's pretty good. It hasn't been awfully challenging so far, but it is just challenging enough to keep me going, I think. But like I kind of have a different I guess threshold for challenge. Like I value challenge more than a lot of other people. Like to me, challenge is the major part of the game. That's why I always play difficult games like The Binding of Isaac and Spelunky and stuff like that, and Hotline Miami and things like that. This game is not awfully challenging, but it is relatively well designed, and it's paying homage to a very good game. To say that this game imitate defeat the Sapete that I've been in mind. Oh, okay. I just got like that's like one of the challenges. Just give you a quick boost of EXP. But if you set out to try to copy the Legend of Zelda, one of Nintendo's most beloved franchise. Um, then you have big fucking big balls, man, because because tr- because trying to copy the Legend of Zelda is really difficult because the Legend of Zelda is so good. It's not like you can just make any kind of shitty game that kind of plays sort of like Zelda and it'll sell. Like that's not how that works. Um, you actually have to make like a good game that's worthy of the whole Zelda thing. And is this game good enough to be worthy of being called a Zelda game? I, I think it might be I think it might be worthy. Don't tell me I can't fucking break this because there are like a million chests behind that fucking door. I guess I can't. Okay, let's move this way then. Maybe there are bombs or something this way that I could use. Ooh, that's a fat ass chest. Okay, let's open it. Oh, look at that. Bombs. Use bomb an enemy and any weak looking surface or objects you come across. Nice. So I found bombs. And also if you look at the top right corner, this even like the item system is like really Zelda like. But oh fuck, I need to get the fuck out of there. Okay, broke that open. Yeah, but the game managed to copy Zelda really well, and it's I know like copy is a swear word when it comes to creative license, but like it's not always bad, like the games in industry just copy each other all the time, and is what really matter is what you do with your game to set it apart, and this game certainly does enough to set itself apart, and also on top of that, it it plays really well, it looks good, it sounds good, the music is actually pretty excellent as well, and the control is nice and tight. The the upgrade system is something that I kind of wrote off for like a second, but then I really changed my mind. So I need to revise my review about that. Overall, what can I even say about this game? It's certainly not the most creative game of this year or the most interesting or anything of that sort. But with that being said, it is certainly a pretty good game, and is yeah, it's just a really good game. So if you're looking for like a Zelda like, I guess, on the PC, this is not a bad place to start. If you're looking for like if you're one of those people that goes like, hey, we should port more game from the iPad to the PC because it could be done, you could certainly pull this game out to make a case for that easily. If you're one of those people who, ooh, what is this? The dire folk keep me in prison on withered lands. Okay, I'm gonna come find you, my friend. If you're one of those people that says like games shouldn't be ported from the iPad because it's all turned out mostly shit. This game might change your mind. It's a really well made port. I don't know if I don't know how it plays on the iPad, but it plays really well on the PC, and when you can have a game that translates so well like that, it's really good. Also, if you're fucking Total Biscuit watching this video, which I doubt you fucking are, but like if you're Total Biscuit and you're watching this video, dog, you gotta give this game like a break because the option menu is actually pretty okay. There's like anti-aliasing, whatever. The only thing that's missing is like a Windows mode, which is kind of odd, but whatever. Okay, this goblin is like kicking my ass, and I'm not okay with that. There you go, get the fucking. You see that 3-hit combo that I just pulled off? Get fucking wrecked, dog. Anyway, this is the bomb maker's house. I love how when I went to this island, I went here to buy bombs, and then I went to talk to the bomb maker, and he was like, yeah, we're not making any fucking bombs, so if you want some, just go into his dangerous ass mine, look for it. Let's see if he changes tone. So that's what happened to my giant Sapete. That is horrible. It's not my retirement. I've always dreamed of having my own boat. Did I ask for your fucking life story? I asked you to fucking make me bombs, and you just tell me your life story. What are you, the YouTuber plebeian Bob? That just talk about his life when he's playing video games? That's not your fucking job, though. Anywho, let's kill this fucking bug. Yeah, you see some of the enemies just don't put up a fight at all, and then there are enemies like the goblin they're just always borderline kicking my ass every single time. So before we end this video, I'm just gonna show you one final part about this game. This is the world map, and you travel through it by boat, and the Hermit's Island is where you start. This is your standard, you know, like hometown where it's basically just the tutorial level. I don't want to spoil any more of the game for you because I already spoiled like Bomb Island, one of the islands. So I'm just gonna sail back to Hermit Island because most people will start there. So this is what happens when you sail. You don't actually have direct control of your boat, but you do have to like defend it with your gun, which actually unlocked by you leveling up to level 3. So yeah, so you get to sail around the ocean. Looks pretty nice. It looks kind of calm right now, but before when I was sailing toward Bomb Island, there was like a bunch of stuff that you have to shoot. But yeah, your gun have like unlimited ammo, and you basically just have to focus on aiming. So you don't really have to worry about like sail, like you know what direction you're sailing or anything like that. The game will take care of that for you, which might be good or bad depending on your perspective. I think because I remember playing the Wind Waker, and Wind Waker. A lot of people complained about the boat riding thing, and I was one of those people. But then I also kind of appreciate the fact that you get to have total control over this boat because it's just like a really nice feeling to just kind of like unfurl your sail, you know, just let the wind take over, and you just kind of like enjoy the scenery, and then there's like this great sense of freedom that come along with it, and the boat rides in this game kind of muted that a bit by kind of taking direct control of the boat away from you, but it's still like really nice to just kind of, you know, be at sea and just kind of sailing, you know, and it's a really nice feeling. But yeah. Anyway, this has been Oceanhorn. I would I recommend it? I would definitely recommend it. I think it's a good game. I think it's definitely worth your money, and I don't know if my video did it justice, but it's a really nice game. I think it's at best it is a really great it is a really great game of its own merit. At worst, it is a pretty okay Zelda ripoff, and when and like I know that may sound really shitty to say that it's an okay Zelda ripoff. Like it's not easy to be a Zelda ripoff, you know. Like it's not easy to be an okay Zelda ripoff. Like that's actually really difficult to do, to try and pull off. You know that's kind of like. That's kind of like you're a stand-up comic and like your act come after, you know, fucking Dave Chappelle's act or like Louis C.K.'s act, and like you get, you know, even like a decent amount of people in the audience to laugh, then that means that you're a pretty funny guy. You know what I mean? Like you're following up like some of the greatest comedian, and this game is basically trying to follow up one of the greatest video game franchise of you know of the entire video game history, you know, some may argue. So and it did a fine job at it, so I would definitely recommend it. Right now it is on Steam. I think by the time this video is going up, it's on sale for $12, but the full price it would be $15. I think so. It's I know the full price is actually $15. I just don't know how much it's actually on sale for. But yeah, this has been Oceanhorn. Pick it up. My name has been Bob. If you like the video, please hit the like button and also hit the subscribe button if you want to see more. And yeah, so this game is actually like kind of fun. I'm wondering if I want to do like a let's play series of this, but I don't know. Let me know in the comment if you want to see that. But anywho, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time with more reviews. See you then.